shows you how much water they put in there. As long as they don't set up camp in there. So guys, what did you think of it? Do you think it's good?
Oh, it's really good.
Cup of tea, bacon. Yeah?
Yes, excellent.
Well done, that's the main thing. So, it worked. So I was contacted by this company, which is called Aferiy. I think I got that right, haven't I? And it's the 1800 watt power station. Now, obviously, you get the booklet with it. What I'll show you first, so don't forget about it. Obviously, you get a guarantee as well. He did say it's free shipping in Europe as well. Another thing that might interest you, if you've got a flat battery, you can use this. He will send the first 10 people that contact him, he'll send you the free cable for that as well. If you decide to buy this power station. Right, spec. I'm not very good with spec or anything technical, to be quite honest. So I'll put that there. The only thing I was more concerned about, because it is a little bit big unit, my other one's a little bit smaller, was the weight, and it only weighs 11.6 kilos, which I thought, that's not bad, you know. So, I can carry that. I mean, if I'm over 70, man, yeah, pretty easy. Now, what you will notice at the front here, I've got it already on, so I'm just going to turn it off for you, so it's not too complicated. And I'll just press it back on again. Right, you've got a light here. I don't know what it is about power stations, but they all seem to come with these lights now. It's obviously more designed for the camper, isn't it? But I think, you know, it's got a lot of uses, the power station. So if I just press the light, you got just a normal light. It doesn't seem that bright, even though it looks quite bright in the camera thinking about it. And if I press it again, it's flashing. Now I think that's Morse code. If I remember right, in the old days. Press it again, you've got a flashing light, and then you can just turn it off. You've got a cigarette lighter adapter, you've got some USB-C ports there, a couple more ports. If I turn it around, look at that, eh? See, that was quick, wasn't it? So at the bottom, you've got a flap. Now there, you've got your power supply for this cable, so you can plug it into the mains. I think it said it takes an hour and a half, but check the spec. And next to it, so I think it's the most important, is your solar power connection. Now he sent you an adapter as well, just in case it's different. Now the solar panels that I've got didn't come with this kit, so it does seem like you can use any solar panel. And I'm talking about the portable ones. I don't mean the ones on the roof, I mean the portable ones, because I think that's really useful. Now you probably noticed that at the beginning of this video, the clip I was showing you. Because I think this is going to be really useful for me, especially with me droning, because I'll be able to go out a lot more now, especially in the evenings. I can take some lights with me. I can make a cup of tea. I don't know about the bacon so much at night, but anyway. With the booklet, obviously you've got the instructions there. Guys, it's pretty easy. It's not, don't need to know much, I don't think. I'll put the links down below in the video about finding out how much it's going to cost you. Because I don't get nothing out of this, guys. It's up to you to check it out. But I do think it's something worth thinking about, because this time last year, we had a major power cut here in Spain. We had a whole day, no power at all. We had no internet, we had no mobile phones. A little bit scary, really, because when I went out to do a bit of filming, Some of the garages were shut, and the garages that were open because they had solar panels, there was massive queues. Already panicking. Now, obviously, as the day went on, you get hungry. So we thought the first thing we would do, now don't forget, I didn't have this power station, I had the smaller one, make a cup of tea. No, couldn't handle it. So thankfully we got a gas bottle and a barbecue, gas barbecue as well. So we heated up the water that way, but it's more convenient just plugging it in, isn't it? And thankfully, obviously another thing we had to do was cook on the barbecue was this and any other. I mean, I got some hot plates as well we could have used, but I got this one. It's George somebody, Armstrong. You know, I can't even read his writing because we've had this for quite a while now. But anyway, it all works. That's the main thing. Running off this 1800 watt machine. I think I've covered everything. There's bound to be something I've forgotten. Anyway, I'm just going to put up a little bit more footage at the end of this video. But I just thought I'd just give you an idea. I think it's going to be really useful. What do you think? Add that below in the comments. And also, if you've got something similar to this, why not exchange your views on a power station that I think this day and age is something you're probably going to need, guys. Is that all right?
I think so, innit? Is that sizzling away? Yeah. What do you think, a bit more?
I would do a bit more. I always like mine.
I like it a little bit crispy.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 rashers for a man, yeah?
Yeah.
You haven't got any yet?
Yeah. Right then. So does that mean we've got a spare one left over then?
What, roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve only
All
had one bacon, didn't he, as well?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.